Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the wonderful, mysterious, and sometimes even spooky world of masks. That's right, folks, masks. Those things we've all gotten to know a little too well lately. But hey, masks have been around way longer than we have, and they've got stories to tell. From ancient rituals to modern medicine, we're uncovering 15 fascinating facts about masks you probably didn't know. Get ready to be amazed. You know, when you think about it, masks are kind of like time machines. They connect us to the past, to the people who came before us. And get this, folks, masks have been a part of human culture for like ever. I'm talking thousands of years. From the frozen landscapes of the Arctic to the sun-drenched deserts of Africa, ancient civilizations all over the globe used masks. It's crazy, right? They used them for everything, religious ceremonies, theatrical performances, you name it. Each culture had its own unique style, its own way of making masks that reflected their beliefs and traditions. I mean, we're talking some seriously creative stuff here. It's like taking a trip around the world without even leaving your chair. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next fact is a real jaw-dropper. Are you ready for this? The oldest masks we've found so far date all the way back to 7000 BC. That's like older than sliced bread. Archaeologists dug up these ancient treasures in what's now Israel. Can you imagine that, finding something that old? These masks weren't just some dusty old relics either. They were crafted with incredible skill and detail, showing us that even back then people were amazing artists. It blows my mind to think about the stories those masks could tell if they could talk. All right, let's fast forward a few thousand years and head over to ancient Greece, the land of togas, temples, and drama. Now, you might not know this, but masks were a huge deal in Greek theatre. Imagine this, you're sitting in an open-air amphitheatre, the sun is shining, and you're watching a play. But here's the catch, the actors are all wearing these huge expressive masks. These masks weren't just for looking cool, though. They served a really important purpose. See, back then, theatres were massive, and the actors needed a way to project their voices and emotions to the back row. So they created these masks with exaggerated features and expressions, kind of like emojis, for the stage. Okay, get ready to party because we're heading to Venice, Italy for the Carnival of Venice. Picture this, a city of canals, gondolas, and people in elaborate costumes and masks. Venetian masks are legendary. They're known for their beauty, their mystery, and their ability to transform you into a whole new person. From the iconic Columbina mask, with its playful half-face design, to the creepy and mysterious Medico della Peste mask, Venetian masks are a sight to behold. And the best part, during Carnival, everyone wears masks. It's like a giant masquerade ball and anything goes. Next stop, Japan. Now, Japanese culture is known for its beauty, its history, and its traditions. And one of the most fascinating traditions is no theater. No masks are unlike any other masks in the world. They're carved from wood and painted with incredible detail, and they're used to portray a wide range of characters, from gods and demons to heroes and beautiful women. But here's the really cool part. No masks are designed to change expression depending on the angle of the light and the actor's movements. It's like magic. One minute the mask might look serene and peaceful, and the next it's filled with anger or sorrow. Let's journey to the heart of Africa, where masks play a vital role in many tribal cultures. I'm talking about African tribal masks, folks, and they are powerful. These masks are more than just decorations. They're seen as sacred objects imbued with the spirits of ancestors or animals. Imagine that, wearing a mask that connects you to the spiritual realm. African tribal masks are used in all sorts of ceremonies, from initiations and funerals to celebrations of harvest and fertility. They're a way to honor the past, connect with the present, and celebrate life. You know, when it comes to masks, the possibilities are endless. Seriously, they can be made out of just about anything. We've got wooden masks, leather masks, metal masks, fabric masks. You name it, someone's probably made a mask out of it. Some mask makers use traditional techniques that have been passed down through generations, while others are pushing the boundaries with modern materials and designs. It's like art you can wear. Okay, this next one might give you the chills. We're traveling back to the time of the Black Death, one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. Now, during this terrifying time, doctors wore these creepy beak-like masks. But don't worry, they weren't trying to scare their patients. Well, maybe a little. See, they believed that the plague was spread through bad smells, so they filled the long beaks of their masks with herbs and perfumes. It was like an early and slightly terrifying version of an air freshener. Masks have this incredible ability to transform us, to transport us to other worlds, and that's why they're so important in ceremonies all over the world. From weddings and funerals to coming-of-age rituals and festivals, masks add an element of mystery, magic and meaning to these special occasions. They can represent spirits, deities, ancestors, or even just the transformative power of the event itself. Okay, let's fast forward to the present day. Now, we might not think of masks as magical objects, but they still play a vital role in our lives, especially in healthcare. Think about it. Doctors, nurses, surgeons, they all wear masks to protect themselves and their patients from germs and infections. It's like a superhero cape for the medical world. All right, we can't talk about masks without mentioning the big one, the one that changed everything, the COVID-19 pandemic. Suddenly face masks became a part of our everyday lives. We went from what's a face mask to wait, I need to wear what kind of mask? It was a strange and challenging time, but it also showed us how important masks are in preventing the spread of diseases. Speaking of face masks, did you know there's a whole world of masks out there? We've got surgical masks, N95 respirators, cloth masks, masks with filters, masks with valves. It's like a buffet of mask options, and each type of mask has its own purpose, its own level of protection. It's all about finding the right mask for the right situation. Now, masks aren't just for hospitals and pandemics, they're also essential in many sports. Think about it, hockey players, fencers, catchers in baseball, they all wear masks to protect themselves from getting whacked in the face. And you know what? Some of those masks are pretty stylish. It's like safety first, but looking good never hurts. Even today, in many cultures around the world, masks are believed to have spiritual or magical properties. They're used in rituals to connect with ancestors, appease spirits, or even influence the future. It's a reminder that masks are more than just physical objects. They can hold deep cultural and spiritual significance. And finally, let's not forget about the fun side of masks. From Halloween costumes to superhero disguises, masks are everywhere in popular culture. They allow us to become someone else for a day, to escape into our imaginations and to just have a good time, whether it's a scary mask, a funny mask, or a superhero mask. There's something about putting on a mask that brings out the kid in all of us. And there you have it, folks. 15 fascinating facts about masks. From ancient rituals to modern medicine, from the streets of Venice to the stages of Japan, masks have played an integral role in human history and culture. Whether they're used for protection, performance, or pure entertainment, masks have the power to transform us, transport us, and connect us to something bigger than ourselves. Thanks for coming along on this masked adventure with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts and explorations into the weird and wonderful world we live in. See you next time!